Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you for coming to my channel. Today, I'm going to do, I guess, kind of a self-awareness kind of thing because when you run across some scams, I try my best to pass it on so you won't get caught up in that net. Because every now and then, I get this. I open up my email account and I get an email that looks like it's from PayPal, but it's not because when you get something from PayPal, PayPal has a certain, I guess, emblem or logo thing, and then I get things that says like customer PayPal, and PayPal never sends me anything that has something in front of the word PayPal. So right off the gate, out the gate, I know it's a fraudulent email because the majority of those emails, if you open them up, sometime maybe in the header it says account verification. Delete those, because they're asking for you to verify your account. And I guess because I've never done it and never will, when even if you open up the email, which now I just delete them out the inbox, and then I just delete them out of the delete box, so they're clearly out of my email altogether. But it asks you when you click on it to click on the link inside the email to go in to verify your information. So I'm assuming at this point it looks like it's PayPal and you put in your password and all that stuff, and then you get screwed later because now someone else has your password to PayPal and have access to what's ever in there. So I strongly suggest that when you see these suspicious emails, just delete them because PayPal never asks you in the email to verify your account. You know, you can go into your PayPal, legitimately, and then check to see if there's any inquiries or anything, but they never ever do that. So please be careful when you see those, delete them. Same thing as for Facebook, because I told you guys in another video that I had someone who pretended to be somebody that I used to work with. And the first flag should have been this for me. Why are they asking again to send in a friend's request when they're already my friend? I'm like, I don't recall them deleting me out or I deleted them. So that's something I didn't really pay too much attention to because I just thought that perhaps they accidentally deleted our friendship and then requested it back, because sometimes that happens. But they sent me a request and I looked at the photograph. I'm like, yeah, I know that person. So I accepted. Then they immediately went into the messenger with me about some scam about the government, and that's the reason why. Another reason why it seemed legitimate, because both of us, me and this other person, worked together for the government, for a government agency for years. So to me initially, and I don't know if they knew that we had that connection. They just got lucky. So that's why I thought it was legitimate, because on my Facebook, my information is not correct, and the reason why is this. I'm old school. I don't give just freely my information to anybody to view, because I contacted a friend of mine on Facebook. We've done some music together and did some short films. And on her Facebook account, I went in and I can access her name, her address, and her phone number. And I asked her, I said, do you know all this information is out here readily to anybody to view? I didn't know that. That's why I don't give Facebook or any of these other organizations my accurate information, because why? They don't need it. I don't need anybody to be viewing my very sensitive information and can use it. Because it only takes a name and an address, and now you get the phone number thrown in for them to open up some type of credit card account and stuff like that and start, using your information. But getting back to the scam, so the person contacted me and said that, the government is giving, uh, not loans, but I forget what they call them, the term. But they give you these I forgot the name of the term, but they will give you money, for these things that you want to have done, like work on your house, refinance your house. And it was a scam, and I took that number because they told me to text this person some information, which it was not real personal information. And I realized that it was a scam, and I texted them. I even tried to call them and got voicemail. I said, look, I got your phone number now, so I'm going to forward this to the Better Business Bureau, the police, and the FBI. So I don't play that. You're not going to try to run a scam on me and get away with it. So when you get these suspicious emails from your in your email account as far as PayPal, just delete them. There was one other one that I'm trying to think of, but it escapes me right now because I know it was email. It was Hotmail. I mean, I know it was PayPal, a phony PayPal. And then every now and then I get this. I get an email in my box saying that they're interested in my DVDs. How do I purchase it? And I'm saying to myself, most likely you got this information to contact me from YouTube. So when you were on YouTube, that information is already there. So why are you asking for something that's already there again? That's another red flag. Leave those people alone because normally when I first start to respond to those people, they don't respond back. So I think it's just they're trying to gather some information or make sure that this email is correct to reach me or it's a legitimate email. But there's another site. I think the pronunciation is Ledinkin, something like that, where it's a social site for professionals where you post resumes. You're looking for work to advance your career. Now, this is just my personal opinion. Again, I'm old school. I don't believe in posting information on the internet for everybody to see. My name, my address, my phone number, my work history. Only people that need to see that are HR recruiters, not just the average guy on the internet just surfing the internet and see your personal information, your work history and where you live at. I don't think that's a good idea, because again, if you're looking for a job, just submit your resume to the company instead of going on a website and plastering it there so everybody can see this sensitive information. Because I told you guys before, when this first kind of started years ago, CVS Pharmacy, when you in there and because I always do the cash thing. Here's my cash. We're done. No, credit card or nothing like that. I give you cash. And when you ask me for my phone number, I tell them, I don't have one because they don't need it. I'm like, why do you need my number? You've already got my money. Our transaction is done. We're done. There's no coming back to this and reviewing it. But here's the thing. They sell that information. And a lot of people don't know that, but they sell it because, again, why would they need this information when they already got your cash for the item and we're done? And they sell that information, and now you got people calling you. You got people sending you email advertisements, sales, and things of that nature. So be careful. Don't just freely give this information up because you think it's the new thing to do. It's like, no, it's never a good idea to put your information that's personal out there so any and everybody can view. Every blue moon, I have people from another country trying to gain access to my Yahoo account, which I rarely ever even use anymore. And Yahoo is on top of it because they send me an email saying that at 3:30 in the morning, and I was probably asleep at that time, somebody tried to access your account from Iran. And I'm like, wasn't me. So again, I stress to you young folks out there and anybody, don't freely get that information up. Don't have it on the internet somewhere where everybody can view it. Because again, if you're looking for a job, send your information to a recruiter, HR people. Not posted on the website where a website they claim that you get more visibility, by posting your credentials out there. That's not a good idea. So that's just my opinion. Until next time, take care. Thanks for watching.